Hey peoples, how y'all feeling today? It's your girl, whatever you call me, Melanie, Nicole, Sapphire, whatever. It's me. Hi. So I decided to just like pop on, right? I'm supposed to be working. I know at least that's what I posted. Like, yeah, I'm about to do some work and stuff. Like, I'm supposed to be working. But you ever get to like, you stop and you like have a minute where you feel like real grateful and shit. Like I feel real grateful and shit, right? I just kind of where I am right now. Like I'm in a real good place today. Like, you know how sometimes your day just be like, damn, I'm the shit. I'm having one of them kind of days, but I feel like awesome. And, I'm a little cocky. So if I feel awesome, I kind of want to share. Look, don't talk about me. I mean, this is who I am, This is who I am. I'm a weirdo. We both know it. It's okay. So, yes, I'm so cocky. Hey, girl. So, yes, I'm so cocky that I'm the type that's like, I'm in a good mood. I got to tell people, and I expect people to, like, listen and shit. Like, so I'm in a really good mood today, right? I feel like I had to get in here and like share. And so like I also have to share this thing to my other pages, right? So like the reason I'm feeling so good today is because I work so much. I'm so busy, right? And sometimes when you're being busy, you don't slow down to appreciate the blessings that you got and the good things that's happening around you. And I think that I got guilty. Like I'm normally the most humble, the most grateful. Like I am so appreciative of the smallest things. And I think I got so busy recently that I forgot to take stock in what was going on around me. And I think that's important. It gets to a point where you can move like on autopilot and you can get so caught up in the stress of what's going on around you. You don't even see the blessings. Like I've been stressed out for the last 2 days. And it's not like my life is falling apart, but for me, it's like if everything's not in order. Hey Paul, hey Tia. For me, it's like if everything's not like straight in order, like my world kind of goes nutty because of my mental disorder. So with my mental disorder, hey Sonya girl. So with my mental disorder, it's really, really important for me that things stay in the way that they're supposed to. Order is very important. Schedules are very important. So I had lost my wallet. I don't know if y'all knew. I lost my wallet earlier this month. And when I lost my wallet, it kind of like fucked everything up because, again, even though y'all see me doing all the things that I do, yeah, girl, I know I ain't been live in a minute. Like, I just had to pop in, right? Like, I had to stop waiting for the right time and just do it. So when I lost my wallet, it kind of like fucked my mind because, again, I have a mental disorder where it's really important that things go the way they're supposed to go. And when things get a little off track, everything goes off track for me. So when I lost my wallet, it was like, oh, fuck. Because one, I'm legally disabled. And yes, I do hustle and make money, but I live on a fixed income and I'm on a budget. Like, so the money I make is supplementing my income because it's not enough to begin with, So when I had to pay out the extra expense to replace some of the shit that was in my wallet, it fucked my little life up a little bit, right? So then I got some new clients come in and some new things. And I'm like, awesome, this is cool. But let me tell you something. And this is, y'all never hear me bitch about business at all. Like you never hear me bitch about business. This is the one thing I'm going to say about business. I hate when people pay me through PayPal. God have mercy, I hate PayPal. Like I hate PayPal. Like I am a fully functional business. I take debit cards in like 4 different ways. Like I'm trying to tell you, like I take debit, I take credit, I take cash. Like you can snail me some money. I hate PayPal. I take PayPal, but I hate PayPal. Okay. So meanwhile, I'm replacing the shit in my wallet, right? So while I'm replacing the shit in my wallet, I'm like, cool, everything's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna get all the stuff I need, and this budget shit gonna work itself out. So I'm getting my stuff in my wallet together, and I got money coming in from new clients. But PayPal got all my fucking money on hold, right? So like all the money is just sitting on hold, even though I done did all the shit to hit processed and all that shit. Like I still gotta wait for them to do whatever they do to clear it, to make it available in my account. I mean, I got my debit card, my PayPal card, everything, and I can't even use it because the money ain't available in my account yet, right? So I've been a little stressed out because meanwhile, like I'm on this budget where I have everything is ordered. But this month I had so many extra expenses from the fucking wallet being lost. And then I have like a yearly renewal or something. So while I have the money to pay for it, it's kind of like on hold. And I'm pissed off because like all my bills are paid except for this one. And I've been stressing like shit. Like I got the money, but I can't access the money and I'm pissed off and I don't borrow money. So it's like, is it going to clear by next week? The bill ain't even due yet. Like understand, I'm stressing on a bill that ain't late. It ain't due till the middle of next week when the money will probably be clear. But understand I have a mental illness. And because of the way my mind works, until I know it's good, it ain't good. It ain't good. So I've been driving myself crazy on some shit that ain't happened yet, right? So today, it made me like, I had this like aha moment where I had to stop and realize that while I'm in the middle of stressing some shit that ain't even happened yet, I am too busy to focus on the great things that have been happening around me. Like there's this like amazing feeling I had this morning, and then I had it twice, like in an hour period. And I said, what the fuck? And I'm so busy worried about something that's next week and that I really got handled. But because of my mental illness, it wants to focus on that instead of what's going on in the present. And it's really important to stay in the present, And that's hard for a lot of people to shift their mindsets to focus where it belongs. So I want to tell you why I had these aha moments today and why I got so excited and why my little stress just doesn't even matter anymore. Like it's so goofy that I was stressed. So check this. So last week I had a one-on-one session with a client. Y'all know I have I help people self-publish their books, and I help people with self-esteem and branding their business, right? So last week I had a publishing client who wants to self-publish her book, and she bought my ebook that I have on the website, the Self-Publish with Ease. Yes, Self-Publish with Ease using Amazon and Create Space. So she bought my ebook and she scheduled an appointment with me. So she came in, and I was shocked because I've never seen that. It's one thing to buy an ebook and show up with your tablet and something like that, but she bought my ebook and she printed it out, right? And she showed up with the ebook printed out for our meeting. And I was like, damn, I like that. And see, I'm so focused in, let me do her appointment. Let me deal with her, get her straight. I don't even think to take pictures, nothing like that. Like, it's just not who I am, right? So she shows up with my ebook printed out. We had this awesome meeting, and I feel really good about it. She emailed me back like 2 days later to thank me again for our meeting and stuff. And I was like, that's awesome. So today, excuse me, I had another refocusing session with an inspiring author, and she came in. And the first thing she did is she sat down and she started taking her stuff out. And she had printed out my ebook, right? And I'm like, oh, snap. Like, it's one thing for someone to buy your ebook. It's a whole nother thing for them to come to you with it printed out like, hey, I made notes. I'm trying to do this. Like, and it's so cool because I started writing these ebook guides, like, to help people. Like, everybody can't make it to my workshops. Everybody can't work with me one-on-one. That's like, she looked at the package for the coaching program. That's 12 weeks. And she was like, girl, I can't even afford that. I'm like, you good, because you got the ebook. And see, the ebook will let you do it by yourself. This coaching program is for something totally different. Like, I get it that you want the personal help, But this program is really for people who need accountability, for people who need somebody to walk them through it. But you say you got this. And like me, I was good with the ebook. If somebody give me a book, I can create whatever the fuck I need. Like, I'm good. Like, you give me a book and I'm gone. Some people, you give them a book and they like, show me. And that's different. That's why some people need in-person hands-on things. So I understand. But when she showed up with the ebook printed out and she like, no, I got this. And I'm like, I love this, right? And so I'm sitting here, and this morning, well, actually yesterday, I got two, right? Yesterday, I got a text message from one of my clients up in Connecticut. She had took my Publish Your Book on Any Budget workshop. She actually drove from Connecticut to Baltimore to take my workshop, right? So cool, right? So she took my workshop and she's signing up for my Self-Publish and Sell in 90 Days program that starts next month. So she texted me yesterday to tell me how excited she is and that she's going to make sure that, she even gets it in this month because I got a deal. It's a discount going on. You can get $100 off. She wants to get a discount. She hit me up to let me know that she's going to be making sure she get her payment in soon because she definitely wants to get on this program. And I'm like, this is awesome. This morning, I had another woman hit me up, was like, hey, I get paid next week. I'm signing up for your program. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, awesome. The one in Connecticut, she's a professor. Like, she's the head of her department at a university. The one who texted me this morning, she has a daughter my age. The lady who came in this morning, she has a son that's as old as my son, but she was older than me. She was 45. And I'm tripping because with no education, with no mentor, I had no coach, I had no mentor, I had nothing but Google, my books, and my own skills. I've built this business where I'm able to actually help and influence people, and people who have went to school for things and have degrees in things that I'll never be able to do. And people who have kids my age, and yet they're coming to me saying, help me. And it's like, it's humbling. Like, it is humbling to have a college professor come to you and say, I need your expertise. I'm like, I'm just a little hood rat from the street. Like, don't you know I used to sell pussy on the corner? It's so weird. Like, it really is. Like, it's so weird the way that life works out, to where some people go to school, some people get their experience through life. I got my experience through life. And now I'm able to share that experience and pass it on, and to help others, and to see these women who I would normally want to probably go to for guidance just because of their age and their wisdom, come to me and say, Melanie, I need to know what you know. I need to do it your way. It is humbling. So I just got back in. I went out for a walk. I came back in, and one of my other clients just tagged me in a post, and she made my day. Like, I almost cried. Like, I really did. I almost cried because this past weekend we sat down and I had a hard talk with her. Like, I had a real hard talk. As a coach, it is not easy to tell your clients that they're not living up to your standards. Like, it's not easy to tell someone who's paying you that they're not doing their job, right? But you have to sometimes, because as a coach, it's your job to get them from point A to point B. And so you have to be real. Like, it has to be more than, I want their money, so I'm going to take their money, even if they don't get where they want to get. And so I had to sit down with a client this weekend and tell her, like, look, I love working with you. I think you're awesome. I think what you got going on is awesome. Your product is awesome. But at the same time, you're not making any progress. And you've been paying me for months, and you've been talking to me for months, and you've been telling me for months that you're going to take the steps that we talk about and outline and plan, and you're going to move forward with them. But there's no progress. And that makes me as a coach look bad. I mean, it makes me look bad if my clients are not making progress and I'm taking their money, you know? And so I had to have a real talk with my client this weekend, and we sat down for lunch, and I'm like, baby girl, I love you, but you got to get your shit together, you know? And so we talked. And I also talked to her about coming into one of my coaching programs because while she wants to self-publish and she wants to go into that track, I told her I think, she needs to work on something else first. But we talked, and this afternoon, I just came in and she posted, so this is happening. I took my children's book that I wrote myself to my job and I read it aloud, and they like they were children. I mean, showing and everything. I can help too, coming soon. And she posted her book. Like she had like a prototype done. And so she posted the prototype and got her friends and coworkers holding the book, and she took some really good pictures of it. And then she tagged me and was like, look, I'm doing something. And you have to understand that this is what I want. Like, it is my job to push you out of your comfort zone. It is my job to not let you keep giving yourself the same old excuses to not move forward. And if I have to, be a little mean every now and then and tell you, you're not doing what the fuck you supposed to do. Like that's my job, right? And it's humbling to see people making progress in their lives because of conversations with me, because I'm not a miracle worker. I don't do magic. I don't even come in and do the work for you. I just help you. I just help you understand what you're capable of. I help you see things a different way. I help you build your network maybe, but you have to do the work. And if you're going to pay somebody, you should want to do the work, And so I'm looking at my clients and how they're progressing. And in the last couple of weeks, it's been humbling. It really has. And I've been so wrapped up in, oh my God, I'm worried about this bill next week. Like that I hadn't stopped to think and to be grateful for the blessings that were happening all around me, and to stop and look at all of the plants that were growing from the seeds that I was planting with these people. And hey, Arlene, girl. And like Arlene's another one. Like, man, if you could just, when I sat down with Arlene, she knew what she wanted, but it was like she wasn't quite there. After we sat down and had a refocusing session, Arlene been like, whoo, I'm going. Like, I mean, whoo. Like, you can't stop her. Oh, my God. I love it. Like, I love it. Like, you have no idea. And I'm not a miracle worker. I do not do magic. It is nothing special about me. I just sit down with people and help them figure out where to go, what to do, and what they want. Because a lot of people are so caught up in a million different paths and things. And we see everybody doing this, and I should be doing this. But we all know what we really want, and it's an issue of finding a way to create that life that you've been envisioning. And I've been just watching people do it around me. And it's like, to be a part of it is, man. I mean, if you think about where I was last year compared to where I am right now, it is just.
I'm going to leave the tour real quick.
Okay, sweetie.
It's okay?
Uh-huh. If you think about where I am right now compared to where I have been, it's just like, it's crazy, right? Like, the fact that I can impact these, and mostly women, oh my God. Like, if only you knew how long I've been trying to reach women. Like, I knew that I had something that women needed to connect to, like, not business-wise, but just me, like, as a person, my story, my journey, like, that in itself has helped so many women. Fuck what I charge people for. Business is nothing. I needed women to open up to me. And once they did, man, it has just been such a beautiful thing, because I'm really like this. I'm really this cool person, right? So I never had a chance to like connect to women though. Like, women always prejudged me and treated me a certain way because of the way I looked or the way I treated men or the way I flaunted myself, because I have no problem with my beauty or my sexuality or anything. I'm not stifled in any way. And a lot of people are intimidated by that. And so women didn't really like accept me. And now it's weird because as wild as I am, as open as I am, as sexual as I am, now everybody loves me. It's kind of weird. Like, I guess they just had to get to know me first. Like, I don't know. I'm harmless. But the fact that I can now connect to all of these women, it's been like, wow. It's been like, wow. And I'm telling you, like, I have not even stopped to appreciate it in the last week or so. Because since I lost my wallet, I've been so focused, on making sure my life is right. Meanwhile, amazing things are fucking happening around me. So last Tuesday, I wandered into I went out to smoke. Last Tuesday, I went out to smoke. And I walked the same way I always walk, right? And for some reason, I looked down this time. Why am I looking down? I don't know. But I looked down. And you know how you walk down steps into a store? So I looked down and it said like pervert playground. And I'm like, pervert playground? I'm a pervert. What's this? Right? So I wandered inside because, it said pervert and that was like a calling card. So when I got inside, I saw that it was like a sex toy store, like right around the corner from my office, right? But I do live like near like the gay district and stuff. And I mean, the gay district is right near my office. So it's like a sex toy store. And it was Black owned, right? And it was owned by two women who was married. I'm like, oh, this is sexy, right? So I'm all up in there. I'm looking around and I'm like, oh, this is cute. Oh, this is nice. Oh, okay. So let me ask you a question because I don't see no books in here. I'm like, y'all don't sell dirty books? Like, your customers don't like to read dirty books? And he was like, well, we hadn't thought about it, but we might do some dirty books. And I'm like, I wrote a dirty book. I got a dirty book. Maybe I can come back, give you a copy of it. You check it out. And, can I come back, sit down, talk to you, tell you about myself, my business and stuff? And they're like, sure. So I went back, sat down with them, gave them my websites and stuff, gave them a free copy of the book, had a nice talk with them about, my goals, my plans, and my hopes to sell the book through consignment there. And they said they would get back to me. So yesterday I got the email and they want to have a meeting tomorrow. So tomorrow I get to go back down there. We have a talk and hopefully I'll be selling my book out of a Black owned sex toy store on consignment and maybe have a book signing or something there. We also talked about doing some events, so we'll see. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I've been so focused on the negative and worrying about some shit that don't happen till next week that I ain't even excited. I should be fucking excited. You hear me? I should be fucking excited. I'm going to go talk to an independent store about selling my book. I should be fucking excited, right? But I've been so stressed. What's wrong with me? I got better things to do than be stressed about things that have not happened yet, right? So then, oh my God, so much cool things have been happening. So hey girl, so on top of all these amazing things that are happening, right? I'm also compiling the next book. So Reflections of a Survivor was so awesome and we did so well. And we were able to impact so many lives with this book, especially with my co-authors out doing such amazing things like getting these newspaper articles and having book readings and table readings. And oh my God, my co-authors are fucking amazing. I see y'all, I love it. We have been able to impact so many people with Reflections of a Survivor that I decided to go ahead and do an essay call for the next book. So this time I want all women. No shame to the men, because I plan on doing one just for men too. Because excuse me, y'all. Reflections of a Survivor contains stories from both men and women. And I want to do something that focuses on women. So we're doing the strength of a woman now. So I have an essay call out for essays no more than 5,000 words about overcoming adversity and showing your strength through whatever obstacle it was that you had to face. And so the essay call is up on the site now, strongerthanmystruggles.com, of course. And it's going to be, submission deadline is October 27th, and late deadline is November the 10th. So if you can't make October the 27th, hey, Tyrone, we do have another date. It's November the 10th. See you later, girl. So I'm hoping to get 20 different women. That's my goal, is to share 20 stories from 20 different women of overcoming adversity to showcase the strength of a woman, which is the name of the book. Y'all know how I am. So I'm economical as everything. Of course, it's not totally free. Nothing is free because I have to invest my time and energy into publishing this book. Submission starts at $100. Like, y'all know who I am. I'm not about taking money from people. I'm about helping people, empowering people. Hey, Vicky. Nothing I do is about money. It's about helping people. Everything is just operating costs. So submission starts at $100. For $100, you get your essay, you get your social media promo, and you get your copy of the book. You become a published author. People will be able to look you up on Amazon, stuff like that. Your book will be in Barnes and Nobles. That's all for $100. I am really running to make you a published author for $100 thing. Hey, beautiful. Submission is $100 for general submission, $150. If you want to get extra copies for your friends and family, you get 5 copies of the book instead of 1. $250 if you want to advertise your upcoming book project, websites, that kind of thing in the book. You get an extra page to advertise. $500 is the VIP package. It's for people who want to sell the book. If you just want to be in the book, want the book for yourself, stick to the $150 package. The $500 package is for people looking to buy, to sell the book and make money. So that gets you 50 copies of the book, a promo kit done, your social media graphics. I think you get like 4 social media graphics, your media kit for the book, 50 copies of the book, your essay edited, all that stuff. So we're doing the strength of a woman. Release date is expected to be December 25th, 2017. So yes, we are planning to publish this book before the end of the year. I want it released for Christmas. I want that to be my gift to women, to make them published authors for Christmas. So I want to have the book out in time. With submissions ending on October the 27th, that gives me almost 2 months to run a major marketing campaign and get the book edited, cover done, formation, and all that stuff. And y'all know how I operate. I did 2 books in 45 days. So y'all know I can get that book done in 2 months. So I'm collecting essays right now, and I've gotten 2 in so far. 2 awesome essays, actually. I can't wait to get the rest in. I'm hoping to get 20 women. Like, that is my goal, is to get 20 amazing stories. And it's like, I've just been seeing so much happen in people's lives lately. Like, I'm so happy that I finally was able to connect as Melanie and not just Sapphire. Like, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, you know. People still try to pull you back into Sapphire. And I'm like, I'm so focused on what Melanie has going on right now. But people really want to pull you where they want to pull you. Like, even here at the office, right? So look, the other day, I was about to teach my workshop, right? And I needed more chairs. So I'm collecting chairs to take into the other room for my workshop. And there's this woman, I thought she was about 60, right? And she says, Sapphire, what you doing over there? And look, I'm so used to just being called by different names that at first it didn't even catch me, right? When she said, Sapphire, what you doing? I said, oh, Miss So-and-so, I'm just getting these chairs. You know, I teach my writing workshop on Tuesday. I'm just moving them back here because I need more chairs. And I start walking with the chairs. I turn around and I said, wait a minute. Did you just call me Sapphire? And she said, yeah, well, what do people call you? And I said, well, here, most people call me Melanie. You know, it's not many people who know me as Sapphire in here. And she was like, well, come here. And I said, well, Miss So-and-so, how you know me as Sapphire? You know? I mean, not that I mind because I still have Sapphire Spotlight on Talent. I run my talent site with Sapphire on it, and I still have my adult sites up. So it's not that I mind, but it was very curious to have a woman that was old enough to be my grandmother call me Sapphire out the blue, right? So when I get over to her, she starts to tell me that one of her coworkers, who also be here in the building, that one of her coworkers was at her house not too long ago. And when they were looking for something on the internet, she was out of the room and she came back in the room and he was watching my porn at her house, right? Now, he in the other room right now while I'm here at the building, okay, where I work at. He in the other room right now. So she tells me, hey, Tracy. So she tells me that he was at her house watching me on Pornhub, right? So she starts scrolling through and scrolling through. She was like, oh, that's the girl from the office. Right? So I guess he told her about me and what I used to do and all that stuff because he damn sure showed her. You hear me? So she was like, yeah, I told him I gotta ask her about how to get to phone sex because I got a sexy voice too. I'm like, right? So today I'm walking past and she calls me over, right? And we end up having this long conversation for like 40 minutes, right? Turn out she's 74 years old. And she be getting down. She parties. She like, yeah, girl, me and my girls, we be doing this. And she telling me all about the clubs she used to go to where my mama used to hang out. Right? And I'm like, what the fuck? She like, girl, just be you. Be Sapphire. It's okay. It's okay to be Sapphire. You know, if you want to be Sapphire, be Sapphire. And I'm like, yeah, I be trying to tone me down. I work so hard at being toned down these days because I was Sapphire and I was this same person and women didn't like me. And I was trying to make friends with women. Like, men always don't like me. Women wouldn't like, I mean, y'all wouldn't give me the time of day, like at all. And it's like, I try to tone down a little bit so that I can be more palatable. I don't want to be acceptable because I'm me, like, but I try to be more palatable because women are hard. Like, y'all are not the easiest to connect to and deal with. Like, right? Women are hard. And I really want to hang out with women. I want to be friends with women. I want to, like, connect to women. So it was like, do I be this chick? This is me. This is me. Do I be this chick or do I be this chick, right? Do I be this chick or do I be this chick? Women seem to relate to this chick. When I was like this, women was like, no, she's the devil. She's a harlot. She's a whore. She wants to fuck my man. I think she wants to fuck me. Now I look like this, but I say all the same shit she used to say. I do all the same stuff she did, except for, on camera. But everybody liked me. Go figure. I guess they like my hair. Hey, Roger. Is it the hair? Is that what it is? Y'all like me natural? I mean, I'm still ratchet as shit. Like, I'm still a freak. I'm still a businesswoman. I'm still the same chick, right? Y'all ain't want to hear this shit from her, though. Yo, do you realize that I've been in business as this chick for the last 10 years? I'm waiting for you. Waiting for you, love. Calendar is on the site. Waiting for you. Do you know I've been in business as this chick for 10 years and have never been able to make an actual impact the way I have with the new business I started 6 months ago? Now, not to say she wasn't a success. She was a success. But she is making an impact. And that's a big difference. That's a huge difference. She makes money. She's a success. She changes people's lives. But I'm the same person. Ain't that crazy? I didn't change. I ain't changed. I'm out here doing the same shit I always did. Helping other people be great. Supporting other people. Being great at the same damn time. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing for 11 years now. I ain't changed. I'm the same person, right? It's just people respond to me different. Hey, Matt Love. That's all. People respond different. I really think it's the hair. Do y'all think it's the hair? Like, I mean, still got my boobs out every day. Like, every time I get on camera, I'm all cleavaged out and shit. I'm the same chick. I ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed. I still get on here and talk to y'all about how I run through men, how I used to be a whore, how much money I made, how I don't believe in monogamy. I'm free spirit, hippie, free love, everybody. Fuck who you want to fuck, love who you want to love. Like, I still get on here and say the same shit. I ain't changed, but y'all love me. It's kind of cute. I really think y'all just needed to get to know me. You know? I really think that it sucks that as long as I looked like this, people prejudged me. As long as I posted pictures of me like this, people saw no value in me. As long as I posted pictures like this, people didn't want to listen to what the fuck I had to say, as if this chick couldn't be as smart as this chick. It's kind of silly, ain't it? But I am her. I haven't changed. I'm the same person. She was just as smart when I was hiding behind this image. When you couldn't see my face and hair. When I wore a wig every day. When I wore makeup. When I was here to offer guidance. To be your friend. To help you. You didn't want to listen. You had your own image of me. Your own perception of me. You took a look at me and you decided who I was. You didn't see how intelligent I was. You didn't see my value. You didn't see how I could help you. You didn't see how I could change your life. And yet, in 6 months, since I stopped hiding behind this image and I showed you who I am, you cling to me. Now all of a sudden, everybody's my friend. Now all of a sudden, everybody wants my help. Now all of a sudden, everybody recognizes my intelligence, my strength, my experience. But this is me. I didn't change. If anything, I've learned more. I've gotten smarter. I'm able to help you more. But you didn't care when I hid behind this image. That kind of sucks. But it's lucky for y'all that I'm a good person. And so even though you didn't care when I look like this, I'm still here. I won't judge you for the way you judged me. Aren't y'all lucky? So anyway, I got some work to do. I want to finish working on my ebook. I'm working on my 5th one this year. If you're not keeping up, oh wow. And I got workshops coming up. I hope to change some more lives, empower some more people. I got coaching programs too. StrongerThanMyStruggles.com. Go see how I can help you. Branding, digital marketing, get your business off the ground, publish your book and stop sitting on your ass, refocus your mindset. Yeah. She could have helped you too, but don't worry. I'm here. Holla at your girl.